Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my totally random playthrough as the Empire, guys. Totally random, as I'm using the totally random mod, which is linked below in the comments, guys. Now, we are currently at war with some of the other Empire factions, and we've just had our nose blooded quite effectively, actually. Basically, we are trying to building up a better force with halberdiers, some mortars, and lots of nice ranged units just to get us going again. I can recruit handgunners. Why am I not recruiting handgunners? I do kind of prefer these guys than shoot over top, but no, I'm going to get some handgunners in there as well. And another unit of swords, just to have something shields on the flanks. You know what, I don't think I really need them. No, I'm going to not even bother with the swordsman. Because I don't think I really need that. Against who I'm fighting, I don't really need those buffs. So we're going to have a couple of units of gunners for my flanks, who will go around, and these guys will sit behind the centre. And let's increase Helmgart. And yep. Sorry, I do have to keep muting, which is why you keep getting silences, because I'm coughing a lot at the moment. I've got a grotty throat, so I do apologise for that, guys. While we're going through the end term, just some admin, as I keep saying, guys. We are heading for the 1,000 subs now. We're at 927 as of recording this, so we're getting there. Once we get to 1,000 subs, there will be a competition going on my Discord over 2 or 3 weeks, probably 2 weeks, giving you the ability to win something. It's going to be a choice of Total War game or DLC, basically. So we'll be running that then anyway, guys. So jump over there for that. Obviously subscribe, because that would help, guys. I've had a couple of people commenting on my graphics recently, guys. I unfortunately don't have the best graphics card. I've got a good processor, I've got an SSD, so the game works reasonably fast, but I don't have a good graphics card. It is the next thing on my list. I'm currently on AM780, which it does the job, to be fair. It is the list on my next thing to get, guys, but I don't make money off this yet. When I get to 1,000, I will be monetized, but I'm still not going to be making a fortune off this, guys. I hate doing this, but I do have a Patreon. Obviously, nothing's ever going to be restricted to people who look at my Patreon, who are subscribed to my Patreon. But as far as I'm concerned, anybody who watches my videos, subscribes to my videos, you're all fantastic, guys. But anything which goes into my Patreon will basically be, it will all go into the pile which is for improvements to my PC to make these streams better. Anyway, back to our term. So some of these guys have confederated. I'm not really that bothered by that.
Into battle.
We're just sieging these guys out because we're a little weak here at the moment.
Men, we must attack.
Because we had a bit of a bloody battle there as well. These guys are good, but it's not the best army. We're going to double time these guys forwards just in case they push, but also so we can pull some people, because we have an army here as well. So we're probably actually going to go and back up the Emperor there. You can sail down here. I don't think we're going to find anything else. I'm actually going to just disband this guy now, because the time it will take me to sail him back just isn't worth it.
Ready.
If it'll let me.
Shall the men.
Go pick up that wreck. I do feel sorry for some of these factions, because they are going to struggle out here, but oh well.
Onwards. War calls.
Ooh, my wizard has leveled up. Let's give him a warhorse, actually. Once that army has been buffed up, the Emperor will take it on and then lead the advance into enemy territory. Because we should do reasonably there. We could probably get a peace treaty with Greenskins, but I don't really... Actually, I don't know if they would. They might accept it simply just to... wow, they didn't do well there. Simply to end the war and end the siege, but I don't really want it, because they're not pushing me at the moment, so I can cope with that. The thing I do need to be aware of is we are getting quite big, so at some point we may start triggering chaos invasions soon. I am at war with them and they are heading for me, so I need to get in position to fend them off, actually, and that could be a nasty fight. So I'm actually going to pull that army back up. We will start getting Altdorf into a better position, and once... Sorry, not Altdorf, Cologne, the Bretonnian capital, into a better position, but that's going to take us a little bit of time. Love that Artois up here. This is the fun thing about this. You do end up with things in random places. Some people are in the correct places, but the humans tend to stay around here. Apparently, if you do use the Settle Anywhere mod, it really does make people just settle anywhere. So you will randomly be anywhere. But I'm not a huge fan of that mod myself, but it is something you can do. The Dawi seem to get or the dwarves, if you don't know who the Dawi are, seem to get much better random positions. Okay, so this guy has leveled up. Right.
Archlector!
Where are they likely to go? Start on that. We need a blacksmith here. And I want some walls.
Champion of the faith.
You want to pull up to Grossel. Grossel. You're going to hold there. They're nearly ready. I don't need that extra on because we're going to be putting a mage into here. So next turn this army is ready to march. You are being disbanded. There we go. Which will help up my income. Ooh, something there. Still going on the coast. The Vampire Coast are actually doing reasonably well.
So?
An extra 5k, which isn't to be sniffed at. I do want these guys, because the Demigryphs are exceptional. They've got a reasonable charge, but you can also pretty much just... They are very good in melee as well, so you can pretty much get away... Well, you can't get away with forgetting about them, but you don't need to be paying huge amounts of attention to them. Let's see where these guys make landfall. Hopefully as we expand into the Empire we're going to get powerful enough to force some confederations. Otherwise we will take Altdorf by force, because I'm not willing to let Altdorf sit in somebody else's hands. It's such a powerful settlement and such a good solid position. The only other places are 2 cities up here on the river, because if you hold Altdorf and them, you pretty much control, if they go down one side, you can pretty much get them stuck. That said, the eventual Chaos Invasion is huge, so... We're going to move in with multiple armies when we start this push as well. We're not just going to wander in with one army. We will march in with 2 armies to start pushing into their territory. And ideally they won't confederate with us, but we should be able to push through their territory quite quickly, hopefully, to end that war. They are reasonably powerful, so I do need to be a bit careful. So, there are some suitable climates over here, in this very central bit, I suspect.
The nation calls.
Norsca has been destroyed. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, we've recruited a witch hunter. Oh no, we've got a mission to recruit a witch. No,
I trust no.
we have a witch hunter, which helps us get rid of corruption, actually. So you're going to move up here.
Raise Sigmar.
They are also very
Yes,
good.
my lord. Now,
Ah, I thought we had another turn. They're also very good at taking out individual targets. Witch hunters, they are pretty much glass cannons. How long is this siege going to last? 4 more turns.
attack!
At the moment we're just keeping them in place. I don't need to up that pub. Let's start on some walls here. And some more income.
Onwards!
Let's push up here. Oh wow. And they also have territory up here though, don't they? Yeah. High elves do seem to be pushing back the tide of the dark elves over here, which is good for me. But no, we do need to get our war, get into a position where we can really start pushing again. So at the moment we're kind of just stagnating a little bit. We are building up, but it takes time. So, I mean, I want to get some great swords in my armies as well, which we should get soon, and demi-griffs. And once we start getting to those really high level units, it will... Oh. I need to double time an army back to Cologne then. This army, I've not been paying enough attention there. That is a little concerning. Not too concerning, but it is a little concerning. I'm amazed I haven't seen a big army come through yet. I don't want these guys expanding. That's the problem. I don't want them doing too well. If they start taking settlements, it's going to make them harder to confederate. Whereas I'd like them to end up being just a lone settlement I can forcibly confederate later on. Can't believe the Successionists are still alive. Ooh, okay, we've got lots of things now. That's good. That's very good. Extra damage for lots of units. We only have some of them now, but it will help our halberds.
By the comet! By Sigmar's right!
So we're going to support here first.
Protector of the weak. Ever onward.
What is the garrison here like? Oh god.
This will bolster the nation to the provinces.
Let's at least give them a lord.
Your
I will marshal the band.
What? What is it?
Can I buy a peace treaty?
No.
Damn. I may have just lost Cologne.
Pause. Pick up the pace. Let us move.
There's a mysterious island down here. This, guys, is why you always pay attention. I mean, hopefully I can make them pay enough on the walls that we can just march back in next turn, but still. There's the issue there, is because they could have landed either side, but no, I'm not going to pretend that was what went wrong. I just wasn't paying attention. Why did they go for that? Okay, this is going to be a nasty battle, actually, because they've got a lot of range here. We don't have walls, that's why they went for here. We're going to lose this. It's more, can we do a reasonable amount of damage to them before we lose? It's not a high-level army. These are probably the worst things they've got. And their cav is going to be a pain.
Swordsmen! Awaiting orders! Spearmen!
I want to engage quickly. Now, what we actually want to do with these guys is try and pull them away.
By Ulrich's wrath! Understood! At speed! Taking position! Ready for war! Understood!
Hit them hard.
Sigma calls! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! Crossbowman! Spearman!
These guys can keep pushing forwards because we want to engage fast here, guys.
Quick march!
Ah,
Position! Yes, sir, quickly! To battle!
that's fine. We're keeping some of them busy.
Crossbow ready, General! By Ulrich's wrath! Sigma!
And let's get our counter charge on.
Swordsman! Now! Crossbowman! Yes, sir!
Hit those black arcs.
Sigma preserve!
You guys can keep. They're struggling though. This isn't going well at all.
Sigma preserve!
That this is gone. Oh wow, yeah. I hate Dark Elves. Their ranged is what killed me here, because you can see just how much damage it's doing. All elves are like that. Their ranged is horrible. I'm just conceding this. We weren't going to do anything else there. We need to chase that down with vengeance. It's got Marathi in charge of it as well, which really doesn't help. I may have to offer peace to the bloody orcs. I'm not going to worry about the Humies, because we're not actually in a serious war with them. They're at war, but they're not pushing forces. I say that, they're going to put like 3 armies at me now, aren't they? That was an unimpressive battle from me there, guys. And it's that settlement again. And this, guys, is why you always build walls relatively quickly in your fortresses. In all of your towns and cities, because things like that happen. We should be able to pin them between two armies relatively quickly. It's an annoyance more than anything. I don't really want to be invading Norsca just yet, though, but I may need to. It may get to a point where I'm forced to drag something up there. If I'd built walls, I'd have been able to hold there. So it's my own silly fault, really.
Praise be to Sigma.
Praise be to Sigmar. I go where I
Move up
need
there. I
it.
don't
Do
want
not
to
order
be
me.
straight up engaging there. Do both these places have walls? See, Artois isn't. Artois is probably safe enough.
Yes, my lord. Yes, a sound plan.
Keep those in because they're already leveled up. And those guys because they're already leveled up. I'm not bothering with them.
To battle!
Raise your weapons.
I might lose some stuff in this, but I don't really care. $12k is not bad.
I am Prince and Emperor. Bring me to my men.
This will bolster the nation. Sigmar from
I'm going to
Perth.
start heading that way. He's rebuilding there. Did I really lose something?
What does the Emperor bid?
The Empire.
Oh no, we've for some reason only got one of the mortars. I only put one of the mortars in. Because I'm a numpty.
Praise Sigmar.
Oh, can we recruit great swords here? Nope. Where can I recruit great swords? It must be down here. So we're going to start putting an army to get together down here with great swords, and what we'll do is we'll swap some into there, obviously. That's good.
Warrior of Sigma.
Extra income is always useful, guys. Up his damage, because this is throwing great swords in here, so. This guy's. No, I don't need that many, but we're going to throw out a big load of great swords here. Just so we've got some we can put into our armies. There are damage dealers. They're not hugely. They're very glass cannony. They don't. Because they're not shielded. They do tend to die, take lots of damage, but they also do lots of damage, so.
Onwards.
Yeah. So some Tomb Kings there. Up your weapon damage. Let's look at our diplomacy.
Approach as friend.
How about these guys?
Who calls? It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
That'll do. Get us a couple more settlements. It will annoy people for a while and affect our public order, but... Oh wow, that cost us a lot of money.
To the provinces. Now,
Right, this army... Yeah.
I will marshal the men.
The nation calls.
Right, these two armies are going to hit here and take here. And then we are going to get things there. And then we're going to merge them together, basically. And we do have another border with the Orcs.
Let's have you then.
Who still wouldn't take a peace treaty even if I offered it, so we're going to have to leave a force here to defend or push. Oh, we've also got another place we can recruit great swords as well, which is quite good. Franz has leveled up. We are leveling Franz himself up now. Let's give him a bit more HP. Give you a warhorse.
How should we proceed?
I'm gonna merge him into this army. They're generic tanky damage dealers, Empire captains, I do believe. Melee specialists, so. Public order. And the same here. Oh, and we have more. So what does this give? Extra winds of magic. I guess a bit more recruitment's not bad. Okay, for now that'll do. Oh no. He can go in there. There you go. Okay, we need to burn off some units somewhere.
What does the Emperor bid? Raise Sigma.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So we've gained territory by confederating, which isn't the best way of doing it. Well, it's a good way because but it does annoy other factions a bit. I'm going to leave him there just to help sort out the corruption here. Because we are going to constantly get Skaven corruption there. We are going to finish off these guys, then we're going to move up, push these guys out, finish off the orcs there. Do I want to push through the woods? Push the orcs out of Athol Lauren. I could do that. Potentially even go for peace with the with Tabernaland up here and just push down here, because then we only really have to defend our northern provinces against invasion from the north. I mean, ideally I'd like to keep all the human factions as friends. At the moment some of them have gone to war with me, so it's not ideal, but keeping them as a buffer between me and Chaos when they invade isn't necessarily a bad thing, guys. And of course we can slowly confederate them as we get more powerful. And we're relatively powerful. I mean, if we push through there we get more powerful. We can also potentially go take Estelia back from the orcs down there. So from the Norscans down there, because they won't be overly powerful down there. Depending if they've got here, there is in a Liano, however you pronounce that, they have there is somewhere they can recruit, so. The Silver Seal, move any character to Bordello. We've already got one there.
True servant of Sigma.
Yes, my lord.
For Heldenhammer! War calls!
Oh wow, that was easy. start taxing that province again because I hadn't realised I'd stopped. Yep, straight into that.
Sigmar compels us. Moving off.
More, ooh, Skull Reef. More Tomb Kings there.
You presume to command.
Let's do a cheeky quick save.
Awaiting orders.
Can I beat
I will do
them is the
anything for
question.
Sigmar. Sigmar is with us.
Nope. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I did a cheeky quick save because I'm going to say now, thank you very much for watching, guys. That's why I autoed it, because I knew I didn't have time to fight it, guys. We are at the end of this session, so thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to pop a comment on the comment section, such as I shouldn't auto-resolve. As I said, I did do a cheeky quick save, so we're not actually going to be keeping that battle next time. As always, please feel free to comment in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There's links to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.